Hello everyone, the 13 Scala here, and welcome back to Monster Prom. So, I know it's been like a good minute since I uploaded another episode of this, but there's a reason. So if you see, when I go and click on play, um, so obviously my attempts to get with Polly didn't get saved. So I had to wait until I had a day that I could like record like one whole run in one go, and that was not an easy feat. So I want to see all the options that there are. So in this case, we're still gonna pick the same character, but we're just gonna essentially go with whatever feels right to me. Yeah. We're on the journey to discover who we really were, which is what I read last time. Sticking with Amira and they, them pronouns. And now we just have to get a date. What happens if I don't get a date for the prom? Like, I know we have, like, okay, wait, I need a refresh on everyone's names because I do not remember. Okay, so Miranda is the crazy mer princess. Damien, of course, is the demon guy. Scott is the werewolf. Liam is, vampire. I was like, vampire? I can't remember. Polly, obviously, who we didn't get with, and then Vera is the CEO. I keep wanting to call her CEO, but the only person I know who calls herself that is like the former Thinks CEO who left the company for not good reasons. So I am not about to do that to Vera. So right, okay, now we have to take the stupidest pop quiz ever, direct quote there. Crazy exes, how to deal when they just won't go. Like go away or like won't die. Which of these is it? PhD in BS for the stupidest pop quiz ever. All right. Oh, I think these questions might be different. Okay. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane? Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, as long as I'm, criminally insane. Obviously a dildo. Fair. An ATM sugar baby for life. Here I come. And I read the first few seconds of the sentence to myself, so this way I could prepare to read it out loud, and then I became not prepared for what I read. A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. No. I would be, like, moderately okay with the rest of this. Like, I could probably wrap my head around it. But that last part right there, not even having the laws finally join us in husbando and wife territory, but the clearly intended by God. Not a religious person. But that was the part that made my brain just go, and that person's insane. Anyway, we're going with the smart choices, of course. Why is that creative? I wouldn't... Anyway, worth it. Okay. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Kill everybody. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is lame copycat with no original ideas. I don't like the rest of what was said there, but no original ideas I do enjoy. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Now, world's doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be-covered by water world. Eventually, it's just gonna start boiling, but I see where you're going with this. Um, do I best friend the sun or just accept? I'm gonna best friend the sun. That to me seems like a smarter choice. Oh man, I'm getting like some flashbacks to when like this was all that you needed out of life. Anyway, what would be a killer accessory? A necklace with your own name in case you forget. What kind of like drunk benders are you having that you forget your own name about halfway in? Fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Valid. Shiny armor. Sunglasses at night. Oh no. The coolness itself. Fancy brass knuckles. You know what though? Like honestly, if we can find a way to make brass knuckles look cool, I'm going with that. I knew you'd be enjoying that entire thought, Damien. Oh, it was either gonna be that or just like the coolness itself was probably gonna be him. I wasn't going for specifically Damien. But boy.
Let's do this.
Perfect. Okay. So in terms of my stats, I have a 7 in smarts, 5 in boldness, 4 in creativity, 3 in charm, 9 in fun, and 5 in money. My fun is through the roof. Okay, well, do I have, like, is there a thing if I just... Nope, okay. I don't know where to go. Go to the bathrooms, I guess. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Valid. I'm loving... Sometimes I really do love bathroom graffiti. Like, depending on where you go, sometimes it can be, like, some of the most wholesome stuff. And sometimes it's, like, the most human experiences. Like, in college, there was, like, graffiti on some of the bathroom walls that was, like, girl, you look good today. And then someone crossed it out and they wrote person, like, above it, too, which was another great addition. But, like, it would just be, like, things that would, like, lift up each other, just, like, all over the bathroom walls. And it's like, well, you know, like, the stall walls, so this way you'd, like, have better... I don't know, it was just a good time, man. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. Well, I am a fire spirit, so... And by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits and gain 2 boldness. Valid. Suddenly, a chill runs through you as if the very fabric of reality is in danger. Scanning your surroundings, you quickly discover the reason for the feeling. Polly and Damien are together, and they're bored. You know what? That is actually the most terrifying sentence I've read. Damien. Damien? Damien! What? I must have fallen asleep for a second because nothing is on fire. Valid. I know, right? Nothing crazy has happened in the last, like, 47 minutes, and I'm dead. I feel like the context of that phrase has changed since this game came out. I mean, I'm literally actually dead. But, I mean, I'm also dead because of how bored I am. What if we just... Oh, frick. I'm so bored, I can't even think of something to do to not be bored. No, help us, somebody, please. Just because... Cause a sexy problem? What did I read? Okay. Oh god. Break the 7 seals and release Karlach through the send in the party of goblins. I want to break the world. Using an accursed sword someone was stupid enough to give you. To be honest, that person's the one at fault. The person who gave that to me should not have given that to me. You shatter the ward separating the world fucker from our world. He emerges into this mortal plane with a noise like a million throats being slit at once, wreathed in a body of vapor. Okay, wait, you need to be more specific. Like, is it just the sound of the throats being slit, or is it, like, somebody yelling while the throat's being slit? It makes a different sound. Anyway. Not that I would know that or I'm picky about that. No, not at all. Anyway. These are the end of times that the ancient poets forlornly? Yes, prophesized. This realm will rot like the maggot-riddled corpse it is. Ah, sick. The world fucker come to fuck the world. Can we just not keep using the word over and over again? I occasionally care about monetization, even though I'm not at that point yet.
Yeah, the world fucker want a party?
Karlak Thul speaks in a voice like a snake eating itself, and he says, "Hell yes." You all head off to party all night, leaving a trail of flaming wreckage in your wake. The world is doomed, but at least it's not boring. You gain +2 fun and 1 boldness. I'm on board with this. I like this. Well, okay, that was week 1. Oh my god. I have forever. Who are you? Do I know this guy? He's not one of the dating options. I mean, this person's the shop. Who are you? But I really want to see what an interaction looks like between these two. This one I have a general gist of, but like, what is the demon and the genocide? Like, which one of you is less crazy? I feel like it's you. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Oh, no. Oh, yep, you're crazy, I knew it. Immaculately arranged silverware in a school cafeteria. Honestly, that gives me rich vibes. You would, he's over there. You would definitely arrange your silverware perfectly and properly in a school cafeteria. Right before you eat. That's proving my point. That means that you're on par with the genocidal crazy person. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife. Ah, you know what, that's fair. I'm probably Damien. Did he have a costume change? Did he have a was he wearing something different? Okay, so this is the one for killing people, right?
Disgraceful. What? Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat.
So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude?
No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is Merfolk Court silverware, after all.
Does that vibe with you? You have to use the fish knife to kill people if you're doing it mid-meal? No? See, that's what I thought. I mean, it beats the butter knife, I guess. That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
Well, that is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. Well, that or poison.
This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. A spoon? What, you need blades to kill people? That has always... You know, there's always an ongoing saying, at least in my earlier, edgier years of my life, that I said I would always try to kill people with a rusty spoon because it would hurt and take longer. Oh, holy shit, that's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I guess then, if the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like a problem, you should stab with a knife. Yes? Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder. Oh, dude, it's no problem. I got you on that one.
But which spoon? This is very important.
You know what? She's got a point. Honestly, I think you should use, like, the dessert spoon. Right? Because you want to go with the tiniest one so that this way you can do, like, the most impact. Right? If you use the soup spoon, it's got too much surface area, but like you could like really stab a guy in the kidney if you sharpen the edge of a dessert spoon.
Do you mean the teaspoon or the dessert spoon? Or perhaps the caviar spoon? No, 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 no. None are appropriate.
I disagree. I think you use the dessert spoon. What about this spoon here? The one with the jagged edges on it.
Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Oh, of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs.
Nope. Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like this school's about to get a lot messier. Also valid. Okay.
Let's do this.
I think I should go to the library and get money. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Easy steps to enlarge your tentacles. Girls love a really long tentacle or 8. Click on the link to find out how. www.tentaclelarge342.1 inotavirus.net. I mean, it says notavirus.net. It's how we know. It's perfect. It's fine. That doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? Also true. You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, but gain 2 money. Thank you. Later, you're minding your own business, which soon proves... Okay, so I misread this as which spoon proves, because my brain went back to the spoon conversation. Anyway, you're minding your own business, which proves to be difficult when you notice Damien and Scott in the vicinity of the middle of some hot, sweaty arm wrestling. As in they're like next to it, or they're doing the arm wrestling. Unfortunately, you can't enjoy it for very long since stupid strong Scott beats Damien in no time. He does have werewolf strength, so I mean... But it seems you're not the only one mad at the outcome of the situation. Ugh, this is so unfair! That one didn't count, Scott. We should arm wrestle, but with guns. This one... You had... Like, instead of using your arm, do you just, like, put 2 AK-47s and, like, cross them? And then... Do you do it with the safety on? No, it's Damien, you wouldn't. But, bro, I've got these 2 guns already. Oh, you mean your arms. Look, I was so fixated on the AK-47 thing, I just... Choo! And by guns, I mean big arm muscles. Also, thank you for specifying. Needed it. Which, to be clear, are not real guns. Also, thank you. But still. Shut up, or I will murder you. No. Arm wrestling proves nothing. To see who's the very best, we should become Pokemon trainers. Like, that's the only option. The ADHD just kicks right into the middle somewhere. We should scream at a huge rock until it breaks just because of our pure rage and awesomeness. Isn't that just the plot of Dragon Ball Z? Yes? Or Naruto, honestly. Or we should, subdue a tiger with just a scary and manly look. That's Pokemon. Bro! Now you're just quoting stuff from yesterday's episode of Ultimate Warriors of Mount Awesome. Face it, bro. I'm the Ultimate Warrior. No! Arm wrestling doesn't mean shit.
Hey, noob.
Hey, you. Amara. Not because arm wrestling isn't going my way, but, I've just decided. You should settle this tie by proposing a way to decide who is the real Ultimate Warrior around here. Arm wrestling with guns? Whoever can punch the sun in the face. Oh, okay. I happen to be a registered Ultimate warrior judge, and I always carry this 10-step ultimate test with me, which coincidentally will require both of you to do whatever I say, no complaints, like real ultimate good boys. Who's ready to follow my lead? I want this just to see what he would do, right? Like, I know he's not gonna like it, and he's not gonna be happy about it, but just thinking about him being forced to adhere to the authority of another person really makes me laugh, and I enjoy it. But now I want to see who's gonna try to punch it. I just want to know if Scott's gonna try to actually punch the sun or just give up there. I don't know, bro. That doesn't even seem possible. I'm fucking in! I'm gonna punch that stupid sun right in the face, and I'm gonna be the very best. Anyway, I wanted to punch the sun already. The motherfucker thinks he's more fiery than me. I mean, maybe. Are you sure about this, Damien? Isn't the sun like a big ball of gas without any real face on it? What a little sun-fearing loser would say. Also, how do you plan to get there to punch it in its face anyway? The sun is like super far, Damien. No. It's like super, super, super far. I'm like 86% sure you can't get there without a ladder. Oh, you can't get there with a ladder. I had a moment where I lost all faith in Scott. Like, I was like, man, he's dumb, but I didn't think he was that dumb. Turns out I just can't read. Yeah, Scott, I know. I'm not an idiot. That's why I'll be using a really tall ladder. Oh, good God. A really tall ladder. Okay, seems the two of you will need to work out the specifics on that later. Anyway, nah, bros, I'm out. This plan doesn't sound very nice or very possible. Also, the sun and I are pen pals. He doesn't have a face, so how does he have a hand? You know what? What? Thank you, narrator. Ha! I knew good boy Scott wasn't fierce enough to punch the sun in its face.
Damien LaVey, bitches!
But me, I'm Damien frickin' LaVey, and I will punch the sun in its frickin' face because of all the bad things it's done. Like UV radiation and shit. But mostly because of pure gratuitous violence and because I want to become the ultimate warrior no matter what. Also valid. Are you free the next few weeks, Samara? I'll be needing your smarts to come up with a good plan for not dying while punching the sun. Aren't you fireproof? I hope you're ready for some wacky misadventures that will strengthen our bonds and maybe even into the love zone. That is forward. But you know what, honestly, I appreciate you for spelling it out or else I'd have been completely lost. Narrator, what are you... Fuck yeah, you're ready for that. It's punching the fucking sun time. Oh, and you gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness and Damien likes you more. Oh my god.
Let's do this!
My brain's tired after that. Alright, well that's all the time that we've got. So, yeah, take care everybody.